We're coming to Action Stations as our plans for more active involvement of volunteers in the North West RVA start to deliver change in the year ahead. In December 2020, the North West Regional Volunteer Team drew up a long list of activities where initiatives and support for regional staff could be beneficial. That list was shortened as members identified specific areas they wanted to act upon and established 3 main working groups. These groups have put their intended actions and targets into the current regional plan. Of course, like so many other activities for 2021, ours were massively frustrated by COVID-19, but progress is being made and 2022 promises a more productive time. The events group aims to offer more opportunities for boating outside the normal patterns of club activity. They scored the first practical result. With help from our Regional Development Officer and Ullswater Yacht Club, the idea of staging a dinghy cruising company on Ullswater was a great success. A fleet of boats supported by powerboat cover followed one of the new RVA dinghy cruising trails, and as well as some good sailing, there were opportunities to socialise in the fresh air. In 2022, the group will be looking at opportunities to introduce inland water sailors, mainly younger folk, to go offshore in cruises, something that was impractical during the pandemic. They'll also be considering both racing and social sailing possibilities on an inter-club basis, perhaps even mirroring the popular Senior Travellers series with another more convenient for those in the northern half of the region. Cruising forums are also on the cards for the coming year. The RVT Sailability Group aims to build more integration for racing and social sailing by mixing sailors of all abilities. Boats used for sailability have handicaps that support the notion that this is a sport where athletes of differing physical abilities can compete fairly. Plans for a promotional day and involvement in the Senior Travellers series proved impossible due to COVID this year. For 2022, there's an agreed plan on how to run a sailability series alongside the Senior Travellers. There are boats available within the region to make fleets of 5 to 10 possible if demand materialises. A Sailability Festival Day is planned for June 2022 to promote club-level sailability activity, bring together people from across the region and give them the opportunity to see sailability in action. These initiatives, alongside promotion in the media, will raise the profile of sailability in the region and encourage involvement. The Tackling Inequalities Group aimed to open up boating to more sectors of the population and increase opportunities to participate in the longer term. The group also covers aspects of the RVA's equality, diversity and inclusion strategy. The group's quest is to identify and share as many ideas as possible that make boating more affordable and continued participation more sustainable for people who face social and economic challenges. The principle is that equality, diversity and inclusion become more significant once affordability is sorted. The first focus is on Sport England's Tackling Inequalities funding and the regional projects that have been supported by the RVA's allocation of that money. Those projects were affected by COVID measures, and the centres who ran them were also busy with other demand over the summer. The group is also looking at club projects that have addressed such issues. In this first phase, the group will create a number of case studies that cover lessons learned and opportunities discovered from each project. These are some of the activities that we know will progress in the coming year, along with continuing support for our existing programmes. Your North West region representation is transforming from being a traditional committee into a team of active volunteers making a real difference to boating alongside our RVA employed colleagues. Come and join us, work with one of our teams and tell us your ideas for improving boating in the North West.